Hello. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Dr. Kim.
Hello.
Hey, good.
Hello, Dr. Kim.
Yes. Let me see you.
My laptop doesn't have a camera,
Mm-hmm.
but the other one has, but I don't have a
Yeah.
Zoom.
You know, so far, 5 minutes to start. No one is here.
I guess with just few of us here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will come. Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Kim, quick question about the homework.
Yes.
So, I downloaded Excel and I tried to download that file.
Mhm.
For some reason, it wouldn't load. And then I downloaded the file itself and then imported it into Excel.
Mhm.
And then it came up with different, different columns had different types of, almost, it's
By the way, you use PC or a Mac?
PC.
PC? Oh, it should work.
Yeah, I tried troubleshooting it. I couldn't really figure it out. And then,
Mhm.
I didn't necessarily know, like, should I turn in a Word document or should I just do the math in Excel itself without handing in like the right, Excel program that you provided? I wasn't entirely sure what to do on that.
You know, after all, in the class, I will tell you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering.
Okay, don't worry.
All right.
Hello, Elia. Why are you there? You're supposed to be here.
Next week, Dr. Kim. I'll probably be there. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. You know, by the way, it's rain outside. Oh, it's more rain. I didn't bring an umbrella.
Did you have a bunch of meetings today as well?
Huh? Yeah. So far, no one here. I'm lonely. One,
Nobody
two,
in class?
three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hello, Dr. Kim. How are you?
Good. Who are you?
Kenny.
Your phone number is there.
Yes, they don't have a name yet.
It can be in public. Well, I have a haircut.
You look great.
Homemade.
Yeah?
Well,
My wife and I work together. So this side, then unbalanced this side, so it's short like this.
Dr. Kim, I need some training.
Yeah, but it's third time, so better and better. Okay, today the class will not be long. You know, if I come to classroom, the face-to-face, then I will try to make it short. And then online, try to make it long. Okay, about the assignment. I will not grade the last weeks. Some of you had trouble to install that program, and also because this one is not the statistics class, but to show you how you analyze the data. So as long as you try, that is okay. Because next week we will cover 2 sample hypothesis test. So at the time, in the last week's kind of pre-work. So, but I just gave you the assignment, but my intention was not grading, just let you do try, but I forced you. So if you did whatever, if you don't have a result, then if you try, that is enough for next class. Okay, any question? Okay, good. One thing I want to decide with you, when we start the semester, then I planned to make you to do 2 research. So about this time, let you decide another topic. But this time, so far, you're doing well. So if you want to stick to that topic, the original topic, for the your final project, that will be fine. What do you think?
Dr. Kim, I think I have to decide with my group if we're gonna stick with that or not. So
Say again.
I have to decide with my group members,
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna stick with that or we have to.
Or I mean, finish this one and then another one, but then you can decide. Okay, Chi, you can decide for your final project. You can stick to this original topic, or you can change.
All right. So if we
Dr.
decide to
Kim,
change, I'm gonna email you. But
Mhm.
if we decide to change, I'm gonna email you. But if we
Okay.
don't decide, I'm not gonna email you. That means we're going ahead with this
Okay.
topic. Thank you.
Okay, Elia, you have a question?
yeah, I wanted to know if we're about to change our topic, should the second topic also revolve around COVID-19?
It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to stick with this COVID-19. You can change any.
Okay. I guess we'll do the same. We will discuss with our
So
team.
with your team members, discuss if you want to stick to or change. So it's your decision. But anyway, I will not ask you to research, only one for the final project, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Then let's go today's thing, but before that, I want to show you my okay. This is my second COVID-19 related research. So using COVID-19 case data, try to predict if the face mask or cover required nationwide, then what happened? So this is this part is kind of an abstract part, summary part. By the way, we submit this paper, and then it's on the review. The introduction part. And then kind of body of research part, starting here. Kind of explain about the face mask effectiveness. Some part from my first COVID-19 paper. Then method, how we collect data, and what data we use, and then what kind of statistical technique for the analysis of data. And for this one, I used regression analysis, but now we call that log linear. So using data, then we analyze, and then some results about the results, and then discussion from our results. Based on our results, now what we discuss, what we found, and then kind of a recommendation based on our finding. So basically, topic is was if a face mask required statewide and nationwide, then our expectation was the total infection, and then the number of deaths. Not many like that. So using the data, then we, by the way, reference for the literature review, then figures. So using regression analysis, especially we use log linear, because the data not straight, something curved. So use log linear for the curve linear. Then we found like this. This one is actual daily national U.S. national daily infection case, and then if face mask required nationwide when the social distancing effect, then start with that social distancing, then daily case decrease like this. Then when New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania start, then nationwide face mask start, then daily case decrease like this. So this is our prediction. So if they do, then they did the nationwide requirement, then start with the social distancing, then total, not many like this, and other states start, then all together, then like this. So finally, we predicted like about 30,000 less the number of deaths, maybe 30,000 less than at the time, the actual. So show you kind of structure what we used. So we try to follow the standard structure of the research paper. So today topic is lecture is about research report. So this class is research methodology class. So your final project deliverable is research paper. So it's a written research paper. So today talk about what research report or paper need kind of structure. So written report, the written report starts with the description of the management problem and the research objective. So we talked about topic and then research question and so on, right? So start with the topic. What is your research topic? And then why you do that? The purpose of research. So with that, what is problem? What is the improvement, expected improvement after do something? And then characteristic of well written report. It should be clear. So state clearly what is topic, and then what will you do, why you do, and so on. And concise. Conciseness, not blah 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 blah. So make it short but clear, okay? And then coherence. It's the same, you know, when instructor give lecture, then something this story, and then suddenly change like that. But kind of, you know, the same story. Okay, so coherence is, you know, face. Talk about face mask, then suddenly like you know, social distancing. So stick to the topic, okay, and then write emphasis on important aspect. The same, coherence and the same story. So kind of, there is trunk, not go, branch or leaf. So mainstream, stick to mainstream. And then meaningful organization of paragraphs, the same. And then smooth transition from one topic to next. So if you want to tell about face mask and social distancing, then it should be changed smoothly. Like, we can say face mask with social distancing will effective more, something like that. Okay. And then apt choice of words, and then specific kind of specific. For research, if you do something too general, then it's not valid. So many cases, for my class, research and operations management, other than I ask bring a topic, then many cases students bring too general or too broad, so make it more specific. Okay, so specificity is important, and then kind of structure of the research paper, title page, and then summary part or abstract part. This time for your research, it's not for the publish. Well, if you want to publish your result, the deliverable, the final one, but if the quality of your final project is enough, then you can publish. But for this class, it's kind of practice. So I don't ask like a professional level of quality. When try to publish, then they ask such. One of them is abstract. So when you try to find the research paper from website, then every article has an abstract summary. So summary part and abstract part, and then preface, kind of the introduction part, and then maybe if this one is some journal ask this table of contents, but usually they don't ask about this. And then copy of authorization to conduct the study. Almost every journal asks this copy of authorization. But for this one, we don't need for this class. So introduction part, is it right? Yeah. In introduction part, you should include reason why you do this research, kind of the purpose of the study, and then problem statement, topic, and then where that topic from, kind of why. So something that is a problem. So we try to solve that problem, such. Okay. And then giving some background, if you do research for like a company, then you need a company background and so on. And scope of study or managerial relevance. Not always, but then if you can, then after what is the kind of impact of this research? So for my research, we recommend like that because face mask effective government, state government or the federal government should require nationwide and statewide to reduce that infection. So kind of that, our research, what is our research impact? And then research method, what kind of method, what kind of statistical method you will use. And then structure and division of chapters in research report. This one similar to the contents of that. Okay. And then the body of the report contain detail regarding the framework. You know, framework, right? The kind of structure of your research variable, dependent and independent, and so on. And then you know literature review. You need a literature review, and then if you can develop hypothesis, what you want to analyze, hypothesis, and then sampling design. It's like data, what data you use, and then data collection, how you collect the data using internet secondary data, or you use survey or observation, whatever. And then analyze data. So using whatever statistical method, analyze, and then result of the analysis. And then based on your analysis, what you found, and then based on your finding, then conclusion and recommendation. Maybe limitation of a study, like an sometimes we cannot use, many cases, we cannot use population data using sample data. We cannot access all of them. So if there is no limitation, then state about that. And then reference, and then appendix. If you have, you know, some journal article, just include your chart or graph, whatever in body of research paper, and some journal ask your chart, graph, table in an appendix. So it depending on. And then if you use a survey, then include the survey questions. So this is structure of research paper. And then one thing. this one. I made a kind of guideline for your final project. So title, team number, member name of members, and then summary, abstract, introduction part, the same. You should include these things. And then in body of report, literature review part, and so on, the same as the structure, and this discussion conclusion part, and then reference part. And then appendix, if you have a chart, table, or something, the output, computer output, and so on, then if we use a survey question, include those in appendix part. The same. So this is your final project research paper content. So by next week, next class, if you stick to your, it doesn't matter, if you stick to the original topic or change, complete summary part by next week, next class, I will ask you. So from now, you know, I didn't count, but how many classes we have at the end of the semester? Maybe 5 or 6, less than 6. So I will ask you, finish one by one. So by next class, finish summary or abstract part. Then later, you may summary or abstract part less than half a page, maybe 3 or 4 paragraphs, and then maybe that one change later based on your research, analysis, data, and so on. But it's kind of your blueprint. So less than half a page of an abstract, that can be what you will do. Okay? So not many, less than 4 paragraphs. Not too long. Usually, you know, abstract part is like a 34 sentence. So not paragraph, less than 4 sentences. Okay. So by next week, make a meeting, group meeting, and then decide if you want to stick to original topic or change. And then whatever, complete this abstract part, summary part. So up to, say again, up to 5 sentences. Okay? And
Okay.
then, yes.
Okay.
Do you have a question? Okay, good.
Dr. King, can you share this this screen, the document you have in your screen? Can you share with us on Moodle? So
This one?
yeah.
This, uh-huh. It's on Moodle.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay. Any question about this?
No.
And then, sorry to give you another assignment. That one was the group assignment by next week, and then individual assignment. You know, this morning I read, it's not long, kind of the magazine article. Then it's about data. This link is on Moodle. And then she asked me the document here. So by next week, I didn't make the drop down here, but then I will make an assignment drop down here. So read. What the, this article is about data. So reaction paper, read and this one, and then reaction paper, less than a half page. Less than half page. Submit on Moodle by necklace. Okay.
Okay, Dr. King, it's like a summary, you know, of the article or what we learned from the article. That's what we're gonna write, like half page. Am I right?
Say again.
I mean, the reaction paper is like a summary of what we learned from the article.
Reaction paper means what the something happened. Okay. Reaction paper. It's like an reaction means what you learned from that. So read that article and then what you learned, not summary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, Dr. King.
So maybe connection problem. So you know, that is about that data. So using certain data, and then based on that data, and then they say something, and then somebody critic is wrong. So read and then what you learned from that article. That is a reaction paper, less than half page. I will make that assignment drop zone, okay? So because this morning I read that one and oh, that is not good for learning about the data. So sorry about that, but I made that assignment this morning. Okay, but it will not long. It will not spend your time long. Just read maybe in 10 minutes, and then just what you learn from that article. So maybe 20 up to at most you need 30 minutes to do that. Okay. So anyway, today's class is short, but I gave you many. Okay. Do you have a question? Okay, if you're done, then that's all, and then see you. Some of you see you on Wednesday. Some of you see you next Monday.
Hi, Dr. Kim.
Okay,
Thank you, Dr. Kim. Good night.
thank you.
Good night, Dr. Kim.
Good night.
Hi, Dr. Kim.
Yeah. You have a question?
Yes.
Just a
like-
moment. Let me
sorry.
Stop
stop the recording.